it's 6:50, all right? And this girl is knocking on the door of a family, right? Latinos, and the person who's registered to vote is a young fellow. He's asleep, and she's like, no, wake him up, wake him up. And they're like, no, we're not gonna wake him up. So this young lady starts screaming his name. He woke up. And today, at 7 p.m., that boy voted. I'm sorry, I have to make a clarification. He voted for Jerry Lewis. So, just like that story was not the only one in the field. But that's what we saw today, the Latino community come out to vote, and we know we were not the majority of the people voting today, but we know that we also start to build a new movement here in Mesa, and it's going to start to change the direction of Arizona, and it's a new day in Maricopa County. It's a new day where we're going to be able to celebrate Constitution Day here. A new day. Thank you so much. Thank you to all our teams, to all our volunteers.
All right. Let's see everyone count it on. All right, can Jeff Robinson and John Laredo come forward? And as they're coming forward, I'm going to introduce Francisco Heredia from Mi Familia Vota. This was not, again, there's another group that can participate. Spoken word, phone calls, mailers, all sorts of things to really help get our message out. So Francisco Heredia from Mi Familia Vota. It's here for Francisco.
I'll be brief, but just want to thank Randy, Promise Arizona in Action, everybody that worked here. We're glad, Mi Familia Vota, that we could we supported, the efforts that everybody was doing here. But this doesn't stop here. The message. This is the first step. This is the first step. We need to take it. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe we start on Thursday. But we need to keep on. We need to keep on encouraging people to vote. We need to keep on informing them, making sure people are kept accountable. Because this race is making sure. We can't stop working. So I want to thank everybody. Thank you, Randy. Everybody here. So thanks for your time.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Francisco. We called all these folks for the last couple months of the campaign. They've been at it since January, right? We call them closers. Closers. They come in, they bring that energy, that enthusiasm to help us get to the finish line. Another group where there was John Laredo and Jeff Robinson from the public campaign. So let me tell you what's going on. Prior to them getting on the scene, our folks being bombarded by mail. Russell Pearce, best person in education. Russell Pearce, loved by law enforcement. Russell Pearce, the best job creator. Russell Pearce, God's chosen one, right? Our volunteers are walking the pieces. We got stacking this, right? Stack unlimited money. They got on the scene, I think now, last count, the last 10 days, over 80,000 pieces of mail came down telling the story of Russell Pearce. So with that, John Laredo and Jeff Robinson here for them. Of course, John was the one that was bold on Sunday, wasn't he? Saying that. They didn't talk about that. Let's hear it for John Laredo and Jeff Robinson.
Thank you, everybody. Look, we learned a lot of lessons from this campaign here today, all right? And one of the main lessons that we learned